Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the great YouTube Griddle Guy channel. Today we've got the Masterbuilt smoker out. We're going to be doing some beef short ribs. Okay. Today I rubbed those up with the Rizz rub. See right there, a little shameless plug for the Rizz show. I rubbed them up last night. Cut off the top thick hard fat that we don't want to eat that. I let them sit overnight. Wrapped them in the fridge. This morning I pulled them out of the fridge as soon as I woke up. That way they're to room temp when I put them in the smoker. You don't want to put real cold meat, especially this. These are 1.5 to 2 inches thick at the thickest point. You kind of want that meat room temperature when you go to cook it. That's not just in the smoker, that's on the grill too. You don't want your outsides cooking way faster than your insides. That's no good. All right. I'm gonna throw these in the smoker. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I just put the ribs in the smoker. All right, I don't know if you can see that or not. It says 6.5 hours to go. That's not right. We're gonna cook these at 225. I'm gonna crack this open for you real quick so you can see what we got going here. I put the ribs on the bottom section. I got my drip pan full of water. I've got 2 probes. I've got that one that does the temperature inside the smoker, and I've got one inside the short ribs. I bought this particular model because I like that it has 4 cords. There's 2 other ones you can plug in. Internal temperature of the meat's 40 degrees, not where I want it to be. That's okay, it'll get there. And it's got this transmitter that I can carry all over with me. It doesn't cut out in the house or anywhere we go. So did the Rizz rub. Today we're using maple wood chips, and my pro tip of the day, when you're using these smokers, I throw 1 piece of charcoal in there, 1 little briquette in there in the chip tray when I start, because I love that charcoal flavor, and that 1 briquette seems to burn for about 6 hours. We're going to do the 3-2-1 method with these ribs. We're going to do 3 hours of smoke. You're going to start with your bone side down, meat up. After 3 hours, we're going to pull them. We're going to wrap them in foil. We might put a little bit of barbecue sauce in there, but being beef, I don't want to do too much barbecue sauce on these. I want the flavor of the beef to actually come through on it. After the 2 hours in the foil, we pull them back out, and we go another hour in the smoke just to toughen them back up. So stick around, guys. Okay, they've been in there for about an hour right now, so I'm gonna crack this open and see how they look. Oh yeah, they look good, smell great, chips look good. I've added chips twice. Starting to get a little pullback around the bones, you can see that. The numbers are looking pretty good too. You know, 128, 200 on the inside when I shut the door. My buddy, well, actually 2 shout outs in this video. The first Brian is the butcher down the street, and he's the one who hooked us up with the beef short ribs, so thanks, Brian, appreciate that. And the other Brian, double Brian video, is the one that actually got me started in the Masterbuilt in the smoking. He upgraded his smoker, so his first electric one he gave me. Got me into this thing, and I did it like twice with ribs, and as soon as I did it twice, it was like, yeah, I'm into this. So we upgraded to this one. Love this thing. Do a lot of pork butts. Those I like to do them overnight. I'll put the pork butt in at like 10 o'clock at night, and then I'll get up in the morning and check on it. Do like 16 hours. That center bone just falls right out of that stuff. Just delicious. Love doing the baby back ribs and everything in here. So Brian's phrase for me is always, he told me a few times, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. So keep that door shut as much as you can. All right, we'll pick this back up in about an hour. Okay, so they've been on the smoker now for 3 hours. The internal temp is 160. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull them, I'm going to wrap them in foil, and then I'm going to put them back in for another 2 hours. They smell delicious out here. We're going to pull the probes. We don't need those anymore. So, oh yeah, they are juicy. So now when you do this, when you wrap them, you want to have the foil side, or the meat side down. I'm going to take my probes out because I don't need them. Close that door back up. I scored that back side of that silver skin last night because you don't want to remove it like you do on pork baby backs apparently. I don't know. This is my first time doing the short ribs. So far I'm pretty happy. They smell delicious. You want that meat side down in the foil so that they stay nice and moist in there. Trying to steam them in here in their own juices is what this is about. Like I said, 2 more hours. Going to keep them at 225. Try not to poke your foil either. And there you go. We're going to go 2 hours like that, and then we're going to pull them out of the foil, put them back in so they get firm again. Okay, so we're done with the 2 hours in the foil. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out, unwrap them, and put them back in for 1 more hour so that they can kind of firm up a little bit, get a little more color on them, finish off. They're done on the inside now. Man, they smell delicious. Hoping to get some good peel back on the bones. Oh wow, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. So same thing as before. I'm going to put them back on that bottom shelf. Meat side up. And then we're going to let them go for another hour. Sorry about the camera work. 1 more hour, just like that. Gosh, they smell great. We'll pick it back up in an hour. Okay, well, that last hour's done now. Look at that. Man, those look terrific. It smells so good out here. Looks like one of them actually is like coming out already. They're tender yet firm. God, they smell so good. Alright, so now I'm going to cover them. I'm going to put a little more foil on them. Cover that and let them rest for about 45 minutes, and then I'll cut into them. We'll see what we got going. Okay, they've rested for about 45 minutes now. They're still good and warm. We're going to bring them over here and cut them. And we're going to see what kind of juices we got. Hopefully they're still, well, they cut good, that's for sure. Get a close up. Yeah, they're juicy. I guess that's what we're looking for. So these should be nice and tasty. They got a good smoke ring on them and everything. Oh yeah, I think the only problem is going to be that there's only 4 of them. So next time we do these, we might have to make even more. Thanks for watching. This is beef short ribs on the Masterbuilt Smoker with the Rizz rub. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that bell button. Keep on griddling, guys. Thanks.